Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about antigens and response to them. This is going to be a slightly more dense video, so prepare for that, I guess. So starting off with major histocompatibility proteins, or MHC. I know that sounds like THC, which a bunch of you are fond of, but it's not related, I promise. These are antigen glycoproteins, which basically carry bits of like cellular cytosol to the cell surface and serve as a cellular snapshot. This is read by T cells. It's basically uh like a window to look inside what is going on in a cell. So yeah, and all cells are required to present materials on their MHCs, and if a T cell does not recognize something, it attacks the cell, and it signals to the rest of the immune system that there's a foreign invader. So I've drawn this little diagram to make it seem a little easier. So currently there's a wanted black circle infection thingy, and over here we have an infected cell, and inside the infected cell we have some purple globs, some blue globs, some red globs, and the black globs, which are wanted. And on the cell, the MHCs are presenting a bunch of antigens, and on the antigens we can see are the red antigens, purple antigens, blue antigens, and the black antigens. And the T cell, it doesn't recognize the black antigen, and it's a foreign antigen. So the T cell, it's an intruder, and it signals to the rest of the immune system that there's a foreign antigen, and they attack it, and then it dies, and then it's no more. So the attack of the killer T cells, they basically destroy the infected body cell, they bind to it, they multiply, and similar to natural killer cells or NK cells, they secrete a protein called perforin that punctures the membrane of the cell and aids in killing it from the inside out. So that's how the killer T cells get rid of an infected cell. Also, remember, T cells specifically go after specific cells, unlike the non-specific cells that just go after anything that they don't recognize. T cells are trained to go after specific things. So now that we know that there are many ways to attack an intruder, what are the ways an intruder defends or gets around it? So there's a couple ways, and over here are just three. So the first one is it prevents the infected cells from presenting their major histocompatibility proteins, and it's relatively common. Another way is that they just straight up attack the leukocytes, so that they attack the attackers so that they stay safe. And another way is that they sneak viral genome into cells, but only sometimes express it. So the first one is pretty common. The other two are less common. And COVID-19, it also has a way of getting around the immune system, and it does that by manipulating the immune system. I'll talk about that in a later video. It's a pretty interesting topic, so keep your eye out for that. Alright, so in this video we learned about antigens and MHCs, which are not THC, not related to THC, response to them, how the T cell that sees something it doesn't recognize, it's an intruder, and how the pathogens work around it and stuff. Alright, thank you.